Hello, lovies. It is not exactly morning today because I had errands upon errands upon errands to run, starting from like first thing in the morning. I'm like sitting in the corner of my room. It has great light, but I know you guys are probably like, why is she stuck up in a corner? Whatever. But today's morning moments is not necessarily a theme or a topic. It may even be like a mini rant. So like I said, I had errands and errands and errands to run today, one of which was an appointment for my daughter who is going to have oral surgery. Now, my rant is about, I love people in the medical profession, I do. But when I get somewhere and you have no clue what's going on, and then you act surprised that I'm annoyed that you have no clue what's going on, that bothers me. Now, most times I'm one of those shoulda, coulda, woulda type people when it comes to confrontations. Like, let me explain. Shoulda, coulda, woulda is this. I should have said that. I could have said this. I would have said that. But that's normally me. Like, I'll be in the midst of a confrontation with someone and they could be disrespecting me or just taking my intelligence as not being there, and I'll usually have like an internal conversation where I'm telling them off. But most times I'm just kind of like, okay, all right, thank you, yes, okay, thank you, and I walk away. And then I get in my car and I'm like, I should have told them that and next time I could have and I would have. So hence shoulda, coulda, woulda. The only time I am not that type of person is when it comes to my kids. When it comes to my kids, I'm not playing around. I don't like feeling like you're trying to act like I'm ignorant or you're pulling a wool over my eyes. I don't play that with my kids or with anything that has to do with my kids. So today I arrive at my appointment. Now, mind you, this has been an appointment that's been trying to get scheduled for months now, okay? There's a file. I know she has a file. I get there and the nurse is like acting brand new. She's like, so why are you here today? And I'm like, we're here for A, B, C, and D. She's like, oh, and who's scheduled? I'm like, isn't it in the file? She's like, oh, I don't have a file. Okay, well, you need to get on that then, because like, that's kind of what you need if you're gonna be, you know, dealing with me and stuff. No? And she's like, well, let me go see if I can find one. Comes back, she can't find a file. I'm like, listen, so-and-so made the appointment. Can you find them? Oh, no, they're not here. Okay, well, I spoke to this other person. No, they're not here. I'm like, okay, why would these two people make an appointment to see me and then not be here? Oh, ma'am, I don't know. Listen, I'm going to need you to find out something because right now, the I don't knows are really working my nerves. I mean, and I literally said this to her, and that's not normally my personality. Needless to say, she started apologizing, but in a condescending way, like, oh, I understand why you're so upset. That's the other thing. When people who are making mistakes and it's their error keep telling you, I understand you're upset. No, okay, if you understand, fix it. Don't just keep telling me you get that I'm upset. Make me not upset is what I'm saying to you. So that was my issue today. And I guess the shoulda, coulda, wouldas didn't happen today, like I said, because it had to deal with my kids. But my question to you, because I always ask you guys a question, I love your advice, comments, all of the above. How do you deal with situations when the fault is on the other person, clearly, like seriously, it's on them, and do you confront them? Do you get, not combative like physically, but do you stand up for yourself or do you kind of just let it roll and try to have the situation work itself out? Like I said, I tend to be on both sides of the fence, depending on the situation. Most times, if it's for myself, the theory I basically have is, okay, one, is this person meaningful in my life? Like, will I ever see them again past this day? And two, are they going to physically harm me with whatever is going on? If the answers to those two questions are no, most times I just let the stuff roll. Like, I'm like, you know what? You mean nothing to me personally, so you can say whatever, and I'm just going to walk away and keep it moving. The only time that is not true is with my kids, like I said. Now, my husband says I should always stand up for myself because then if you do run into that person the next time, they're going to think less of you. And I don't know. It just doesn't get to me like that unless it's my kids. So that's my question to you guys. Are you confrontational? Do you react when you're being confronted by someone or attacked or I don't know, yeah, attacked, I guess, do you react? Or do you let it roll off and keep it moving? Let me know, comment below, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another morning moment.